Morales hasn't. The Tracer AI is actually really good. I won a game with a Tracer AI the other day. She did great. I was Tassadar. I pinged her to me. She, honestly, it was almost better than the player when they came back. And we were 20 minutes in the game by the time they even got back, so we had already won it at that point. Okay, so Fast Feet, trait, added functionality. Basic ability cooldowns are charged 50% faster while Fast Feet is active. And you gain 10% movement speed for 1 second. Healing Brew, cooldown increased from 3 to 4 seconds. Range reduced from 7 to 6. Mana cost reduced. Increase, reduce, but mana. So just sort of a rework. Cloud Serpent, mana cost increased. Cooldown increased. Attack reduction. Attack speed reduced. Oh, okay. Damage increased by 2. Each time Cloud Serpent attacks, the hero it attached itself is healed for a small amount. Oh, so they baked that in. Summoning a Cloud Serpent on an allied hero that attacks. Each attack heals the ally for half the damage it deals. Interesting. So 14. Blinding Wind, cooldown increased. Duration reduced. So they increased all the cooldowns because you're reducing your own cooldowns with your Fast Feet. Duration reduced. And mana cost decreased. Then Jugs. Cooldown reduced from 70 to 20 seconds, but now you have that each ally cooldown increased 2 seconds to a maximum of 50. So you end up with the same 70. Oh, man. That's weird. Okay. Interesting. So everyone's been taking the same darn thing. Every single Lily we fought has done the exact same Eager Adventure. Increased Fast Feet's duration by 50%. Duration? Movement speed for 1 second. Okay. Mana regeneration, 150. Kind of a Rhaegar thing. So why not Wind Serpent? Each hero hit by Blinding Wind reduces the cooldown of Cloud Serpent by 3 seconds. 2 enemies, prioritizing heroes. Each hero hit, okay, so we're only going to cut half the duration off? That's not too bad. But we got to hit 2 heroes. Free drinks. Healing Brew's cooldown is reduced by 1 second, and its mana cost is refunded if it heals a hero under 50%.
Choose a talent. Choose a talent. Choose a talent.
Just ignore all that for now, because I just want to see the stuff. Okay, so this guy, ooh. Nice little graphics there, Lily. So she does not have range indicators, but that's my cups. Oh, okay, so these range indicators. So there is no range indicators because there's no range. Everything is just castable when something becomes in range of you. So right now I'm in range. I really do prefer that than the leaf. The leaf made no sense. Now I know exactly what I'm hitting. So this means I'm in range of that heal. Tasty and life-saving. Reset there. So if I pop it and I'm like, no. It's at 20 seconds or so. Lowest ally, cooldown cups by 2 seconds up to 50. Why would I want to do that? Every 20 seconds, like I'm chasing somebody and I'm like, oh, okay. Oh, and you're good. You're good. I didn't want to use the full duration anyway. I mean, what situation would I cut it short, right? But I guess if the thing is over, I am rewarded for my diligence by getting a slightly shorter cooldown. Lots of jugs this patch. Nice, Dibbles. I get it. Let's see what's going on here. Serpent Sidekick. Duration increased by half a second every time it attacks a hero. I like that. Slow. 30% slow. Heal an ally. It deals damage. Blinds them. So no slows already on it or anything like that. Safety Sprint. Oh, activate to gain fast feet for 2 seconds and increase the movement speed bonus to 30% while active. 30% mounted speed. Wow, fancy. 10% movement speed. Okay. So let's reset those. We'll do what, Eager Adventurer, and I just want to see if these stack. Because Eager Adventurer duration by 50%. So now I have an activatable D. That'll give me movement speed for 2 seconds. So do I get more than 2 seconds? I guess it's not tracked anywhere. That was pretty short. That didn't feel great. Might be okay, though. 30-second cooldown on that. Let's see if I take hits. Does it reduce the cooldown? Oh! Well, that's my little fast speed tracker. Look at that. That little red there. That's pretty nice. Oop, can't blind a boss. So those are all going into me now. And it is fast feet. I activate fast feet for 2 seconds, so I would reduce my cooldowns when I'm not being hit. That's kind of an interesting idea. So what's next? The good stuff. If you need to use another ability, that's very true, Sundance, right? So I'm cupping, and all of a sudden I realize I don't want to be cupping anymore. I want to put out a blind, or I need to cast the serpent or something. If I get canceled by something, is it a shorter cooldown? Yeah, let's jump ahead and find that out. So I'm going to piss off this boss. And then I'm going to jugs. Interrupted on a shorter cooldown. So you discovered it. Yeah, you figured it out, right? If you are interrupted, you now have a shorter time till the other thing. Does it cost an increased amount of mana? It costs you 80 mana. And it doesn't look like your mana cost is affected the longer you channel. Nope. So flat 80, and then you channel. But yeah, if you're interrupted, if you're an easily interrupted character during your own ult, you will now have a shorter cooldown. That's pretty darn powerful. That's a cool way to give you some counterage to your usual counters, right? Yeah, that's a great buff. That's a great buff. Elegant. Primo stuff, Blizzard. Well done. Heals for an additional 62, 3 seconds while fast speed is active. Is healing amount what? Healing brew while fast speed is active. I've made a very interesting build here. So if I 3 seconds while this heal amount is increased, but only that heal over time, right? So these are activating my feet, and I have a heal over time going. Okay, we need a better control group. So here, I'm having 10, 10, 10. Pop my fast feet, 10, 21, 21, 20. So those are healing crits. Huh. Every 30 seconds? I don't think that's worth it, right? I mean, if let's say I'm running this build I have, and I'm like, boom, hit him. Hit him with the good stuff. You know what I'm saying? Just load up that good stuff. Let's go ahead and toggle cooldowns. So I hit him with that, and then I'm like, man, I'm spamming, and oh, I guess that's, I mean, actually, because you get the cooldown reduction, you're putting out more heals, and you have a bigger heal over time, under it. I guess it's not bad, but what's it up against? Lightning Serpent, Cloud Serpent's attack bounce 2 hits, 50% of the healing and damage. Let's go. Let's go! Activate to heal. A direct heal. 207. 207 compared to what? My usual 262. So it's basically equal to a lighter cup. Unstoppable for 1 second. Let's go. Cooldown is affected by well, that seems really good. There's not enough cleanses in the game right now, so
choose a talent.
What if we did, you know?
Choose a talent.
And then you do that. And then I'm going to hit it. Let's go. Bam. Cooldowns. Bam. Then I grab this. And what? I'd go maybe make sure I take a couple hits. So Lily's become a masochist then. The more damage she takes, the faster she goes. The more into it she is. You cannot fast feed the jugs. No, it is basic abilities only, which is why Let's Go has that sort of text on it that's letting you know it too. So here's my jugs, for instance. I'm jugging myself, jugging myself, jugging myself. And now you can see my normal cooldowns. 7, 6, 5, 4, But you can see those other cooldowns
Shall
really...
remember.
Yeah, she's a bruiser. That's a... Yeah, she is. I mean, sort of, right? Kind of like the lines of maybe Kairazim, but I'm still surprised Kairazim didn't get a blind. I think the only reason Kairazim doesn't have a blind on his kit, which he definitely has in Diablo, is because they wanted to make sure you'd play Lili. Otherwise, you just do Kairazim for your blinds. And also, if Kairazim kind of came out around that Johanna time, if I'm remembering correct, and maybe they were worried about overblinding. Yeah. He was part of the Diablo event, right? It was Johanna, Rework, and then Monk. And then they were like, oh, we're never doing that again. Too many characters from the same franchise, and back to back, and then they did the Ragnaros. And... You know what I'm saying. Sweet. Water Dragon's the same, right? Water Dragon has been unaffected by this change, it would seem. 2 seconds, Water Dragon, hits, range, great. Let's just jump to 20 then and see what else there is on this here kit. I'm curious, of course, about a Serpent build, if available. A little bit of Water Dragon after that.
Choose a talent.
Gale Force. Duration by 1 second, which is now more important. Lili's basic attacks against blind heroes deal 50% increased damage. Okay, sure. Let's see what that feels like. Actually, let's go ahead and set me to 13 then, so we can see the actual level 13 values on an auto attack for her. So Serpent for me, just for fun. Serpent, and let's do some Gale Force wins. All right, yep. Attack them. 105, 105 at level 13. Not the biggest thing in the world. And bam. I mean, you do increase the blind by an extra second. Look at those sweet deeps. Okay. Surging Winds. If blinding hits 2 heroes, its cooldown is reduced by 3 seconds, and Lili gains 10 spell power. Wait, hits 2 heroes. Wasn't there another one hitting 2 heroes? Slows. Good stuff. No, that's the only one. Okay. Kind of an odd requirement for such a level 13 talent. Mass Vortex increase the number of enemies hit by Blinding Wind from 2 to 3. Blinding Wind deals 75% additional damage if all 3 are heroes. Interesting. Huh. Gains 10% spell power. Let's see it.
Choose a talent.
Let's see if there's a tracker for it.
Choose a talent. Choose a talent.
10% spell power. When hit 2 heroes. Okay, so to test this, we're gonna have to get the Lost Vikings out here, or Misha, but that'll work. There's Eric. Okay. Ah, there it is. 10%. That's a pretty long time, but it's not stackable. Let's go ahead and hit one more here. Lilies are going to be dying all over the place, aren't they? Alright, so we'll hit 2, and then let's do a cups. Oh, it's going into that guy. Darn it. Because he technically has health lower than I. Alright, so 122. 122 to 111. So not an insane amount, but spell power is healing power. Odd little level.
Choose a talent.
I may even say a bit of a bummer level. But I guess they all have their own individual chances. Nothing exciting though there.
Choose a talent.
So I'll just do Gale Force because, you know, I'm taking Lili for blinds and all that. 2 for 1. Increase the number of allies healed by Healing Brew by 2 and increase the cooldown by 1 second. So that means if this would hit... Oh, I need to lose some health. Let's go lose some health.
You're so weird.
What? Eric. Tagging my thing. So this gives me 2 markers. Cool. So 2 markers for my trouble there.
Choose a talent. Choose a talent. Choose a talent.
Pick me up. Healing Brew heals for hero... What? Oh, healing for heroes is increased by... Can you still heal lane minions? Why would you wanna? Increased by 33% if they're below 50% health. Wasn't there some other 50% health business? Refunded if the hero is under 50% health. Interesting. Maybe if you're... I don't think I'd take Lily for top off, right? Like you're already running a Brightwing or maybe an Uther and you go, or a Tassadar, and you're saying, we really need a way to get these guys topped off quick. Can we Lily? I don't see that happen. But you know, if she's able to fill that role now, below 50% health, 33%. Blessing of Yulan. Heals its bearer. Interesting. Maximum health, huh? That seems decent. Let's see if that is a additional percent.
I've got just the trick.
Taking some damage, taking some damage. Now I want to see if it comes up as one number or... So I got 69. 69. Looks like it's doing all the math for me then. Reset
Choose a
talents.
talent.
25. Wow. Yeah, so that's a dramatic increase. Each time it attacks. So not each time it hits a hero. So you only get one. So if it bounces, because you took bouncy attacks on your lightning serpent there, you wouldn't get additional healing. So I guess the mini bolts would come in as
Choose a
additional
talent.
healing then. Let's try that.
Choose a talent. Choose a talent.
This doesn't matter. I guess I'd
Choose
want
a
spell.
talent.
So let's go ahead and turn back on the minions. Yeah, so my little mini bounce is still pretty... I mean, that's not a bad looking heal. Actually. Let's see if I can actually... Because I don't think I can even heal lane minions. So it's interesting that that text even said heroes. Oh no, I am healing minions. Okay. Is this only heroes? Heals a hero under 50%. Heroes under 50%. So yeah, you're not like building some sort of laning Lily build or anything like that. 7Q talent, good stuff. Yeah, so Synergy heals for additional 3 while Fast Feet is active. Yeah, it doesn't say that it's untalented. Let's check that out.
Choose a talent.
Well, so we'll do
Choose a talent.
heal, free heal,
Choose
and
a
we'll
talent.
do good stuff.
Choose a talent.
Doesn't really
Choose
matter,
a
doesn't really
talent.
matter, and then 2.
Choose a talent.
All right, let's get beat up by the boss a little bit first. Oh, that's gonna heal me now.
I'm not afraid of
Oh yeah, max that damage. Cool, nice and low. Let's see it dot on both of us. Yep, dot on both of us. And it should start critting. Okay. Okay. The range on her cleanse is shorter. That makes sense with kind of her bruisery, and she has movement speed too when she's doing her bruiser get hit business. So yeah,
Choose
that
a
makes
talent.
sense, but let's check it out.
Choose a
I
talent.
didn't actually cast the thing.
Choose a talent.
I'm not sure that's shorter, actually. I think that might be spot on.
this is gonna be
I think that might be normal, but I'm not sure. And
Choose a talent.
and
Choose a
let's go.
talent.
Let's jump up to 20 and see
Choose a
what's sitting at
talent.
20 now.
Choose a talent.
Now, is it very different? Kung Fu Hustle has been removed. Storm Shield was removed, and Mistweaver was added. So is our cups
Choose a
build the
talent.
exact same?
Choose a talent.
Jug,
Choose a talent.
2 allies at the same time.
Ew, you're so weird.
So that one's the exact same. Double Dragon is the same. Mistweaver. Activate to heal nearby heroes. Activate healing all nearby heroes for 362. So again, much like the cleanse, a little less than your cup heal. And Cloud Serpent's attacks reduce the cooldown of Mistweaver by 1 second. Huh. But there's no buddy. There's no way to get 2 Cloud Serpents anymore, right? If they're hitting anything, cooldown, Blinding Wind reduces so I can have more, but no. Cloud Serpent duration is increased every time it attacks a hero. Interesting. Let's see it at
Choose
work.
a talent.
So
Choose
I'm
a
doing
talent.
a serpent build,
Choose a talent.
and I've gone Water
Choose a
Dragon
talent.
with my serpent build, and I want a little
Choose a
magic.
talent.
Why not? And a
Choose
little
a
bit of extra
talent.
healing for my guys. But then I realize I get there, and I want to invest more into healing, even though I did a serpent build. So, I come running out. I'm like, yeah. Oh, cooldowns are still on. Here we go. Yeah. See, there's my dragon. He's hitting things.
I'm not afraid of you.
16, 13. So 9, 8. Where are you guys off to? It looks like my bounce actually is mattering. So let's see.
Ooh, what's that over there?
1 second. 3 to 1. Okay.
Hey, eat this.
I mean, you don't always get to just stand there auto-attacking whatever you want, you know, just locking on and calling it good, but ooh, that got a nice graphic too. Shake it off, gain 8 armor per second while fast speed is active, up to 30 armor.
This is gonna
I like
be
this
great.
Mistweaver business.
Choose a
I've always
talent.
liked Serpent and Lily. It's a lot of fun.
Choose a
Let's
talent.
do, so we do
Choose a
feet,
talent.
and we'll do
Choose a talent.
that, and we'll
Choose
do
a
some jugs with that.
talent.
I've never tried that
This
before.
doesn't really matter, and
talent.
this doesn't really
Choose
matter.
a talent.
Shake it off. 6, 8, 12. Oh. 8 armor a second. Oh. But it goes up in increments of 8?
Uh-huh.
Or 4? 2. No, it goes up in increments of 2. So I'm taking this damage. Oh, God. It really is Bruiser Lily. Up to 30? It maxes out at 30? Well, next to Garrosh, that's pretty lame. But that's pretty interesting.
I'm not afraid of you.
Very interesting. All right. Let's give it a go. / join the A-Move TV. And Alex Strauss is open. Let's play some Lily.
What's up?
Sweet, drink and run. Get on in here. Bugs, absolutely. My fellow man in science. I mean, so in and out of his spell damage, I don't think blinding him is worth it. So, how about here, with Alexstrasza, let's do a serpent build. Just see what serpents feel like. Because that's the build, that's my favorite build. So I'm going to leave with a serpent build. Everybody has done fast feet build that we've seen. Every single Lily on the PTR has been fast feet, so.
I get to fight and announce too? Awesome.
That's pretty cute, Lily. Well done.
I not lose.
Let's go already.
Oh, I didn't even know she pulls out a little flower. That's a great dance, Lily. It really is. Pretty solid.
Hope you're ready, because we start in
Good
10
choice of
seconds.
mount as well, Tibbles. Good job.
What's that over there?
So Wind Serpent. Each hero hit by Blinding Wind reduces the cooldown of Cloud Serpent by 3 seconds. Alright, so I'm going to have 2 targets. Oh, okay, so I want more targets here. I want Mass Vortex, so I can have more serpents. That works. So what'll that do? Put it at half? And what's the duration on my little serpent?
So weird.
Last 8 seconds? Okay, so I can have a brief window where I have more than one serpent out and about. I wonder, kind of like Rhaegar, if... I don't have an interrupt for Asmodan, so I will not address him. But I can go try to solo the top or something like that. Yeah, Alex Strauss is a support, so let's see what we can do into Greymane here. Gazelle should do a good job down there too. Doesn't even wander around a little bit.
I'm not afraid of you.
So did Lily not get a single quest?
Uh-huh.
A rework without a quest? That's a good sign. That's a healthy sign. I'm actually really happy. Not a single quest, huh? Oh my goodness, look at this. Look at this piled on gank. Oh, almost got you. Took him quite a while. You'll even res in time. I think we'll be okay. I'll soak this up. This should get us 3.
I love exploring.
Nice job in the bottom. KS from the minions. Alright, so Drink and Run needs some help because he can't regenerate himself. Spending loads of manas.
Finally, the altars are ready. Capture them, heroes, and be
Don't
quick about
think
it.
I can get in range. But Gazlo's warring it out versus Lily in the bottom. I think we can make it down there.
Choose a talent.
I will, Lily. I will. Oh, bomb. Bomb.
I've got just the trick.
Okay. I don't have a stun. Now I need to wait until there's 2 in range. There we go, there's 2. So I can get a nice, ooh,
Follow through.
Dragonflight.
One silly. I'm not afraid of you.
One. There's a blind. Ooh. Ah, mid-air cup.
Be gone from my domain.
Lane clear would still be pretty rough with this kit.
What's that over there? Ew, you're so weird.
Good damage, though. If I can walk forward Alex, and she can keep getting those hits out, too. It's got the bonus speed, but I think we got it. Nice. That dragon might even help her a little bit, too. So my big power spike with this build seems to be at Yulon 16. It's probably a decent enough map to get 16 on.
Talent.
Bounces. I'd say bounces 2 heroes.
Here you go. Sounds fun.
That's gonna cost me all my mana, so why don't I get back? Bounces 2 heroes. Additional. Bounces 2 additional heroes. Okay. So they're really making sure you don't get any bonus lane clear out of something like that.
Ready yourselves. We must claim them first.
That's an interesting choice. But that's a good way to limit double support issues, is making sure that the support has no lane clear. That's the big problem with Rhaegar, right? Why he's my favorite off support. It's because he can absolutely go just solo a bunch of biz. I love this Muradin, though, we have for my Serpent build.
The altars stand ready. Capture them before the Raven Lord's pawns do.
I'll just trigger that, I guess. Chen with 1-2. Kind of wish I had a nice little indicator of where my serpents are at the moment, but kinda tough to hold on to them mentally, particularly when I start getting to more than one. I'll hook up Soph here with a dragon. That might give her enough power to finish that off. Should keep everybody looking forward. I kind of wish all those 50% talents were just baked in. I'm hitting a lot of 50% health heroes. Maybe Alexstrasza, kind of like Uther or Rhaegar, needs that help in the top off department
This is gonna be
rather than the incremented small heals department. Check damage too. Out damaging the enemy Lily a bit. Elusive Man, I've actually played Hero League with him. I can't believe he's silenced on the PTR as well. How did he even manage that? It's quite a bit of damage down there. There's our 10s. Let's see, they got a Junkrat. I think supplying more burst damage to this team sounds right. Jugs. Okay, they fly into the air, and looks like it is going to be a Riptire, actually. So let's just pile on the front guy, since they have no tank.
This is gonna be great. I've got just the trick. Fort destroyed.
Come on. Okay, there we go. Took way longer than I wanted to.
Lay claim to the altars. Do not disappoint me.
Okay, that was a good blind. That is not friendly. Oh, oh my god, Junkrat's aiming at me.
Our towers assail the Raven Lord.
Go, Gaslo, go. Sadly, unlike Uther, though, if I die, I don't get, you know, I don't get powers. I need to get hit and not die to have powers. Pretty much just run away from Alex Strauss once she gets the mark on you, too. That's when all that bonus damage starts raining in. A little too rough.
You shall fall.
Alright, once we get some deeps in line, I can try to drop. Alright, I'm gonna go get some mana. I don't know if I can. Yeah, there's this gank coming in. If I can force myself between. It's good hits. Just no mana. Alright, I'm gonna back. They're both tanks, so no point in them continuing the engagement. That'll be a long reposition for Straza because that was their final fireball. Okay. We're doing pretty decent on map control too. It's just Junkrat and Greymane are out pumping us. So if we can just delete him real fast with the dragon. Asmodan keeps giving us opportunities to kill him, but he's not really doing much in terms of team fights. So I'd say Lily feels about the same so far. I'm excited to see if I have a late game spike with this for the build I've chosen. But as of right now, still very limited in the lane clear. And quite spammy, which is fun. Right, here's our first, I think, organized fight. That we're down by a lot. Let's see if we can just get rid of Asmodan. I need to do mass vortex. Get out some more serpents. So I hit as many heroes as possible. There she goes into the air. Nice. I think we can manage to take this. Barely surviving those Riptires. Yeah, let's keep the stagger going. Stagger! Staggers are good. Let's take their camp. Sadly, you can't zoom out farther yet, no. So no orb changes, no neutral orbs. Towers are so you can still see there's that third weird tower they want to be getting rid of. Sadly, this patch, it looks like Alex Strauss is going to land before all the big changes, so we might be looking at the Hanzo patch for all the other little tidbits that are coming with the big update at the end of the year here. But that does mean we should enter the holidays with a brand new update behind us. And let's check my damage here. I am doing all right. Yeah, out damaging the enemy, Lily. We'll have to check out her build too.
The altars will be ours.
Choose a talent.
I mean, this is all just about making picks right now. Which is what Lily Water Dragon does best. Increase Cloud Serpent Healing. Alright, let's check the number right now. I'm at level 16, and I'm going to get 25 a heal. So let's do Blessing and Bear.
Capture the altars,
Okay,
and we shall deal the Raven Lord a grievous blow.
let's see if they try to stop me. Okay, here's Asmodan. Up to 69 now.
Let the assault begin. Yes, heroes, activate the towers.
Oh well, not much I can do about that. My bad for challenging 1v1, but hey, at least I took the Riptire out for what it's worth. That's just raining down hard. Oh no, Soph got focused too. Good attacks from Drink and Run though, are healing everybody up. It's so frustrating on Alex Strauss. You can really feel it because of her auto attacks. The size of that fire. You know exactly when you messed up and attacked the wrong darn thing. And it hurts because you just shot your heal in a completely useless direction.
These guys don't play nice. This is gonna be great. I'm not afraid of you.
Think we got this? Oh no! Oh, good jump, Dibbles.
You're a meanie.
Oh, oh. Okay.
Follow through.
Okay. Water dragons.
You should know I can.
Am I? I'm running. I gotta run. Yeah, I need an indicator. I need like a tracking number of who has a serpent at the moment. I mean, really, I think at maximum, now that I've completed my build, I can put out 2 maybe 3 serpents in a moment, but... Is he getting bonus movement speed during that? Because I'm just getting nothing. Let's see. Is it part of his level 1? Mana cost, increase the range. Gain 40% more damage. Movement speed, okay. 'Cause I've got the fast feet and I'm running away from him. The guy's a bit of a one-trick pony, and he's gotten himself some bans for it too.
No, we lost a fort.
On the PTR. Listen, I want to play my Asmodan, but you know, I know he's out, but I want to do it in an MMR-less environment, you know?
Ew, you're so weird.
Survive that. That's only one wind. There's a serpent for Chen, who is in hot pursuit. Oh, went to the back.
The altars rise again, heroes.
Should be the hit. That does her in. Okay. Alright, we got Muradin already in the bottom.
Do not let them take our towers.
Congrats, Asmodee.
Who wants to sack this fort?
Looks like she can finish that up. I just want to make sure we have a presence down here. Oh, and he pre-stacked. Nice.
Hey,
Well
those
done.
forts don't grow on trees. Or maybe they do.
Let's
There
do...
goes a fort.
I'm most interested in... Yeah, because this is my Cloud Serpent attack. So that's my Cloud Serpent build.
Capture the altars quickly, heroes. The tower is under my control. The Raven Lord will not keep me from this realm.
Nice
Okay.
follow through.
Yes, heroes.
Nice.
Activate the towers.
Let's take this. Since they're all battling it out on the top up there. There's Greymane too. I think we can get through this. Asmodee dead.
Now that's the way to do it.
There goes a fort.
Good. Another tower is mine.
Oh no, we lost a fort.
Nice. Couldn't use that, might as well. This is all attacks.
When they explode.
Heal, allied, serpent attacks, reduce. Cool. So anything they hit. Good stun. Good working on that body block. Nice job. We're forcing Alex to give up a lot of decent heals. But I guess we need to go get some mana. And I'm gonna go do that right now too. Some XP in the top, but nobody needs XP. We just gotta pressure them. Alright, here it comes. Greymane's dead still as well.
Another
Which is just
altar,
fantastic.
another battle.
See if we can cause a split. Because if I pop out here and attack these guys as they run down, oh, she's out of range. Darn. No dismount for me.
And so they return. Capture the altars quickly, heroes.
Oh,
So many takedowns.
well, it still really hurts to die. Nice job, though. Gazlo. Oh, you got that. Oh, he got in her? Huh? Why was he firing in the hole so much? How many holes does he get to fire in? Such a one-trick pony. But he knows his one trick pretty well. Alright. Game continues.
If you learn a lesson, this time.
Look at that range, too. What a ridiculous
This
man.
realm is mine, Gravekeeper.
Hey, football. I think it's the go-to. I don't know about my serpent build. Let's actually compare here while I'm down for a bit still. So Lily did not do, so she's doing the 50% build where you get all the bonuses of your healing people below that amount. And what has her healing been? So my healing, Alex Straza's, I'm being out healed by quite a bit by her build.
Sounds fun.
Check on the damage too.
Hey, those forts don't grow on trees. Or maybe they do.
Don't be falling for his tricks. They're silly tricks. Alright, we can get this cleaned up. We'll go get that bottom. And we'll just reset everything Asmodean just worked for.
Oh no! We lost the fort! Fort destroyed! Bye-bye, fort!
We have taken a tower. Be ready. The altars are rising from the
Okay.
mists.
Well, we only need the 3 we have, but we have 2 dead to there.
How unfortunate.
Here comes Muradin around the back.
Lay claim to the altars. Do not disappoint me. Oppose the Raven Lord and suffer.
Yeah, we had to give that. That's understandable. Here's a point, though, for us to get a big ol' cleanup.
If you learn your lesson, this time
Nice. My goodness, those fires are very in the holes. It's funny seeing dragons fly around like crazy. Okay, we got a nice little stagger going on. All we got to do is empower it. Wrap it up. There we go. That's it right there. Oh, no. Perfect job, Junkie. It's got so many of them.
Yes, my grip upon this
All right.
Titans.
Let's do this. If we don't have a lot of options, we can't go win the game quite yet. Does this cost mana? No, only a cooldown.
Our fort was destroyed.
Did get that fort too. Alright.
Yes.
We got 25 seconds. I can tunnel out. The mana that I need. We still have 16 seconds on their Lily dead too, so this is a pretty good little scenario. They're still leaving the bottom at the moment, as long as I don't explode because I show up right next to Greymane or something. Should be looking pretty good. They gotta dive the back. They know it.
Do not let the altars fall into the Raven Lord's talons.
Ugh, so much dragon damage. There's an Alex Strauss in the back. Nice zoning, Tibbles.
Towers, destroy the Raven.
And, oh no, they did get rid of one of our forts, so that's not the end quite yet. Alright. Alright, we're good. Yes, just a Junkrat left.
Show the Raven Lord the extent of my power.
GG, everybody, jeez. Wow, a bit of a rough game for the PTR.
That was fun.
Cool. Okay. I don't know if I learned anything, but let's check the let's see the numbers. Wow, what a horrible number comparative to the amount. My deeps though 70,000 compared to 52 20. Oh, and wow. So I did a considerable amount more DPS. It doesn't like that. It doesn't like ending screens. Yeah, don't worry about the ending screen lagging. That's always happened. Okay. I'd be curious to know how much damage I took too. So we weren't fighting a fast feet Lily. Siege damage wise, what'd we do? Lily. So we did quite a bit more. He was a good Junkrat. He was a very good Junkrat. But Alex Strauss out damaged us. on siege, probably because of the pierce.